na muselebaba meme kusengelela wowoto mujinga kule chibango cha bushwa kuchupa muse munene chanana ya kujowa meme kusengelela wowoto mujinga kule chibango cha bushwa kuchupa muse munene chanana ya kujowa mvuruga jilolo jiwa kambenga ngena chaza ni kukwata wewe ni ya kwetu kwa kupinga na muselebaba meme kusengelela wowoto ni mujinga kule chibango cha ushua kuchupa muse munene chanana ya kujowa chena kupa moyo chibango cha mukawe chilidimu shimo cha menu wakansumare chena kupa moyo chibango cha mukawe chilidimu shimo cha menu wakansumare chena kupa moyo chibango cha mukawe chilidimu shimo cha menu wakansumare chena kupa moyo chibango cha mukawe chilidimu shimo cha menu wakansumare
Three. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you very much, fellow Ambazonians. I greet everyone. Whether they come on board for can watch Rebel TV, I thank everybody. I go start by going to the comment section. Admin, please, if you do a comment section, admins, you have to use the Ambazonia National or Ambazonia Broadcasting National or National Broadcasting TV page. Don't use your name, don't use your account. Use the Ambazonia ABN TV national page and block. I don't want to see admins commenting with their names and their profiles on Rebel TV. Please, admins, use the ABN TV to keep blocking on the Facebook page. I will start off small time in the next few minutes. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming on board. I thank every single Ambazonians for being present. Admins, please, at the talk again, admins, use your ABN TV page because at daily I go delete admins them. When I see negative comments against the Ambazonia revolution, I'm not happy. I'm not pleased. Ambazonians, thank you very much for coming on board this impromptu live discussion. I want to thank everyone who did watch me for their big screen for house. I believe everybody be safe. I believe the coronavirus outbreak it is slowed down in some of the countries we want a day in. We understand, say, for neighboring Cameroon, our neighboring citizens, they complain about the increase in the corona cases. We tell everybody to stay safe. This is a pandemic. It is not an epidemic. And we tell everybody to keep respect. May they respect the World Health Organization standards for stay safe. In the wake of this virus, we don't get any cure. I want to take time for greet everyone whether they come on board. I want to encourage everybody for share this message. I want to thank Una sincerely. I go speak for Pidgin English today because Una sabi say me, I don't know me grammar. I want to thank everybody for coming on board for this particular challenging time of the world, the global crisis called coronavirus, and also the epidemic for Ambazonia, where they call and say Cameroon. We get two serious crises, the world to fight them. We don't know exactly where to run to. No man no get cure for both of the sickness, but not only we get a cure for stay at home and for buy guns, then for defend ourselves. I'd encourage everybody for share this message as we start. We'll never make up to 2-3 minutes. So I'd bring everybody on board for tell everybody for share. I've been at the defense spokesman today and things that we're going to talk on today without any hurting of anybody's feelings. Now for explain some of the things and way misunderstandings they happen here and there. And I think it be my role, it be my responsibility for let every Ambazonian know say we're there on the same train. And so because we're there on the same train, explanation be also necessary, especially from the cabin crew members. So man if you want to go shit, you no play with toilet day. So one feed the way you get initiative, you don't know exactly how to put out the initiative. All of these will get to explain them clearly for this revolution. Ambazonians, cabin crew will be ready for depart. I'm going to take time to greet a lot of people in the devil comment section. One, thank you, Ambali Squad. Ambali Squad, thank you for always being present at the CU. At the CU, Ambali Squad, Amber Bruce, thank you very much, Amber Bruce, for being present. Florence Wilkins, thank you very much, Florence Wilkins. Lum Brenda, I greet you, Lum Brenda, and the rest where they see, I see them for here. Fellow Babbies, I thank you very much, fellow Babbies. Florence Wilkins, of course, thank you very much, Mama Florence. Ivan Gube, that one has on namesake. Thank you very much, Ivan Gube, for being present. Lionel Atamba, thank you very much, Lionel Atamba. Lum Brenda, thank you very much, Lum Brenda. Nana Donald, thank you very much, Nana Donald. Mutala Sharif, thank you very much, Mutala Sharif. I see everyone for comment section here. Nyoisoni Asheri, that one a band's name. Asaka Nyoisoni Asheri, thank you very much for watching us. Wali on the Move, the most transparent of all of our transparent financial advisors. Thank you very much, Wali on the Move, and for the great job you've been doing so far. I've never had a very studious, a very hardworking colleague as you, Wali on the Move, a woman of high tetrafluoroethylene. That is a woman of high tetrafluoroethylene. GM Gambata, that is a man of high labradoritic plagioclase feldspar. Thank you very much, Ngam Gambata. Toka Jires, that is a man of high tetraoxosulfate 4. That's this man, Toka Jires, a man of high tetraoxosulfate 4. Lyonga Martin Monono, that's a man of high chloroquine. Thank you very much, and I want to greet everybody for coming on board. Dubai is present. Kaba James says is watching from Dubai. Thank you very much. Aguero, thank you very much. I think we don't get much time to greet everybody. I see the comments for here. And I want to thank everybody for coming on board. Ambazonians, this revolution is not easy. No one said it's going to be a walk in the park. No one said it's going to be so easy for everybody to achieve what they want to achieve. When I remember the period for Bible where they talk about the Israelites, they talk about the Egyptians, where they spent 460 days in Egypt. The Israelites spent 460 days in Egypt. They spend that number of days, or years rather, 460 years. They spend those number of years then. For Egypt, God sent Moses. Say, Moses, you've been a stammerer, but take these people come off of this place where they don't be slaves. Moses take them, one cross Red Sea. Una sabi say even for Moses will take them out of that particular place where they've been as slaves for 460 years. Some of them still put resistance, say they no go come out them. They better stay for Egypt. And as we talk now, so descendants of those ones, the way they still there for Egypt, they're still there for them. They don't always trace their genealogy. Una they see the reality say this fight it not be easy because people they go resist, they go want stay with La Republic. The other ones they not go resist, they go say they want go. And in the process of going, they go want start fight for inside the journey. So other one they go to say, no, Moses, you know correct for lead we. No. Now this person go lead we. All of those things una go always see them. So other one go to say, no, Moses, this not dictator. He take we for go there for go be president. No, but God talks say, no, not be Moses be dictator. Your own Rona for just take una out of Egypt, and then your brother Aaron, assisted by Caleb, go take una for enter the promised land. All these make una understand one thing: everything in the world that would talk everything in the world would live it be teleguided by the Bible. If you read your Bible very well, just like some of us would do for read our Bible, even though we've been rebels. The Bible don't explain everything would face them, every human issues, every calamities would face them. It be in the Bible. So the Bible now our guiding principle. Some of the stories written in the Bible go tell we exactly say some people are ordained by God to lead us, to ferry us across the Red Sea. Our own Red Sea for this particular case now Mongo. That particular bridge, some people they don't try for bring that bridge down, for stop La République du Cameroon for enter in Ambazonia. That particular Mongo River one the Siam. That Mongo River it be very short. Before cross that Mongo River, we not sure say even if we cross enter Ambazonia, La République will still follow for our back. But how if we broke that Mongo River, it be written in the Bible. My Bible still continue for tell me say that particular Mongo River be in a Red Sea. Because even if the Egyptian then or the Israelites they be cross that Red Sea so they go for the other side, they be need some person where go stop that broke. That means they go broke that bridge where even Egyptians them they no go cross for can follow them kill them. So our biggest challenge right now for this revolution na that particular Mongo bridge, na that particular river where they call and say Mongo. If we succeed for cross all man, enter inside Ambazonia, go right for Boya, then we don't succeed for also destroy that bridge where La Republic no fit cross come for inside we. But now who go take everybody, cross everybody over that particular Mongo bridge? Now one person, now one human being, now God send one person or God send an institution, or now how we go do them, or some person don't they exist we go take we cross that Mongo River, or now how we go do them for cross that water, and we don't cross and now go block that bridge back so that maybe they no can kill we all for overside water. All that questions then are questions that we are going to ask today. And I want to trace the origin for this particular revolution by starting to thank all the founding fathers of this revolution. The people where they don't die. When I sabi Ambassador Fosong or whosoever will be die, I don't know you in person. When I sabi the other ones, the way they be also declare independence in several instances. Gojedzinka, we see Charles Anyangwe, or Anyangwe, Carlson, not the Anyangwe Charles. Carlson, Anyangwe, and the rest, we don't see a couple of people where they don't declare the independence. And among all of these people where they open their mouth for declare independence, if not all of them, they dey for prison or they don't face prison terms. Sisiko Ayok Tabe, as we speak, he for inside prison because he declare independence. Gojedzinka don't owe certain a picking the role, whatever he calls the Ambazonia governing or Ambazonia ROA on a Republic of Ambazonia, something like that. Carlson Anyangwe either for that side for Swaziland on a sweet on a whatever the country is in South Africa on a Swaziland. He try for still manage affairs for his own end. He still declare independence, but he be somehow incapacitated. But we get other people then where they get to fight for the independence where our forefathers they don't declare that particular independence. And so I look at this revolution from a declaration point of view. I also look at this revolution from the defense point of view. So whether you look at the two Ds, both declaration and defense, they are very necessary and imperative for us to sail through. For rich Boya, without La République du Cameroon, thinking that they can delegitimize our cause. Our cause may be a very simple cause for win, but because we have a lot of internal disturbances, we have a lot of disagreement among us, unity not be easy to fetch, a lot of things that people they need to understand exactly why people they get to fight among themselves, why we get to fight among ourselves, why we get to disagree over simple procedures, why we get to disagree over simple matters where we fix them. All this be first blamed on human nature. They always talk of political science, say as long as two humans continue to exist on earth, there are bound to be conflicts. There are bound to be conflicts because we two will not come off for the same mommy. Even the two people where they come off for the same mommy, they still get different fashion, different character. So conflict go always there. Cain and Abel, they will be not twins, but they will fight for kill each other. Say me one take power. That means that even mommy will born twins picking them. You see face conflict for inside house because that twins picking they go to fight among themselves. Even like conjoined twins, they go still to fight among themselves. So as long as humans they continue to exist for this earth, conflicts are inevitable. Even time when God be trying by putting just one person for may live on earth, where they call and say Adam. We no give Eve. Adam stay on earth, see get conflict with God, say God. If not be say you want give me some person or partner, make a she don't for year the look at earth with you, then I don't think I'd get to exist on earth. Conflict be still there. Even at the time where they nail Jesus for cross, they carry they put him on top cross. Where they don't nail everybody, all man knows they don't die and die so. Conflict be still there on top that cross because three people they be there, Jesus and that two thief people they for corner ye. The two thief people they start argue, start to cause Jesus. Say if you know say you been a papa for this world, as you talk say you been a God, then put down yourself from the cross. The other one more way there for Jesus, the right hand side, to say no, not talk for the man, so because the man is not God. And Jesus don't look it to say no. In my father's house today, you will eat with me, you will stay with me. Now, so Jesus promised heaven for good if man, even he hate, if he die. So conflicts go always exist, whether from Genesis to the point where they nail Jesus for cross till Revolution, conflicts they go always there. But we as humans, how we feel mitigate these conflicts? How we feel reduce our standards for conflicts? How we feel make sure say, make we bring ourselves, Ambazonians, to the right path of our independence? I know a lot of people, they get a lot of initiatives. And if truly we get a country, as some of us with the claim say we get a country, if truly we all understand, say they already declare independence for Ambazonia and we be the citizens of Ambazonia, then the simple thing for everybody to understand, I say in every country, citizens are very intelligent, no doubt. We have the most intelligent people across the world in countries, not living in isolations. And they will not live in isolation because they live under a structure. And because governments are run by citizens, and citizens make up communities, and communities form and elect or erect what they call a government. So every initiative should be under a structure. Every single initiative, whether it is from some kind of a civil society organization or an NGO, or a non-governmental organization or governmental organizations, they are all under structures. We do accept every bright initiative in Ambazonia, and we will continue to accept every bright initiative in Ambazonia. No initiative is useless, none. Because we don't have that panacea, that magical wand to bring independence to Ambazonia. We don't have the magical wand. If we had that magical wand, believe me, all of us should have been talking right now from Ambazonia. What we are doing right now is testing the best of all the models. As we always say in data science, all the models are worse. Whether you build a model that has an RMSE or a root mean square error, a good root mean square error, or an arrow square, or a mean absolute percentage error, or an explained variance score that is best, you will still compare or score that model with another model that is even worse. You will never have a 100% accuracy. We don't have a 100% accuracy for our strategies. We don't. So this is what we always say in data science. All the models are bad, but we select the best of the bad models to deploy it into production. And for that reason, all the strategies in Ambazonia, they are not perfect. We all have inherent shortcomings. But how do we complement for each other? Which strategy do we take among all the bad strategies? Which one do we think that works? Which one do we take and deploy? Which one do we take and practice? Which one do we take and retrain our incoming data? That is the particular point that I'm talking about. I have put out strategies in this revolution. You probably have suggested to me strategies. Inbox every day, I get people that write me, Ivo, why will not do so? Ivo, why will not try this one? Ivo, why will not do this one? Those are wonderful initiatives. Some people may think that, oh, Ivo, you just sleep, you just been a magician for come out those strategies. Most of those strategies are also suggested by people who come up to me to say, hey, Ivo, why will not do this one? Why will not try this one? In the days of the consortium, I was not a magician, neither was Mark Barretta a magician to understand that strategies do work. The strategies were not coming from us. The strategies were coming from a team managing us. And that particular team was a structure. We strongly believe that in every country, the Bill Gates, whoever you can name them, Jack Ma and all of them, they may be so influential, they may have the world's money, they may be the brightest of all citizens, but they work under a structure, whether it's the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and those NGOs work under the state, and that state is responsible and held accountable by the citizens. If we don't have a structure in Ambazonia, we will crash. And we will crash not because we are crashing for heaven's sake, but we are crashing because we are disorganized. We don't see on several occasions where people they talk about dialogue, negotiations, dialogue. I don't always use the word dialogue because dialogue is always within a state. Negotiation is interstate relations, what we call international relations. Let me use the word negotiation. If La République du Cameroon talks they want to negotiate today, they go negotiate with individuals or they go to negotiate with structures. They go negotiate with just one person or they go negotiate with a structure that has so many persons under it. They go negotiate with which kind of representative parties being brought to the dialogue table. They go negotiate with who. Now the question that I don't always ask myself, and I will continue to ask myself, right now as we speak, we get one key leader, one person we don't sacrifice all, even a woman, your twin girls, your entire cabinet, put them for prison. They get their own mistake. If I want to name the mistakes of Sisiku, Ayok Tabe, believe me, no go end. Your mistakes start from here, go end for Jericho. But the mere fact say carry Ambazonia for your head, put down to your head, carry him for your shoulder. So they go down again for Nigeria for whatever purpose, it go down. They catch all the Naira 10 or the 11th of them. They go put them for Konengi prison. At least make we give you some respect. At least, for heaven's sake, make we give you respect. Now, why that Abibi one of the first people there for impeach those who impeached our president in jail? I never ever believe in a president in a revolution. It must be a president of an NGO or some kind of a governing council like AGOV. See, I don't believe in governments. But I respect people's opinions towards having governments or calling people presidents. But I don't believe in it because I believe in a liberation first and governance second. But if Sisiku Ayok Tabe calls himself the president and he has followers who look up to him as the president, then I have to respect that particular opinion as the president of his whatever government that I don't believe in. But we can still work together as a team. Sisiku Ayok Tabe for prison right now. They don't make like 2 years or they don't give prison life term sentence or whatever. With all the cabinet they did for prison. That they suffer for prison. They get an entire mammoth, I think millions of people where they look up to their same president. And it's wonderful. For the heaven's sake, even if I don't disagree with you, or even if I disagree with you now, I have to look at the fact that sacrifice where they were prisoners stay alive for the sake of the revolution, hoping that one day he will be released to come back to the Ambazonia that he has always vowed for. At least make I give you that respect. And make I give every single Ambazonian where they under Sisikoyi group that respect. Make I give all the initiatives where they under Sisiko Ayoktabe that respect. The same thing holds for every single leader where they be part of every single group for inside Ambazonia. Apart from the pastor's interim government, where they mess up, and that particular mess up, where they still continue for mess up, now it vex people their hearts plenty. That PIG. I don't get any respect for PIG. I get respect for people where they be apologetic. I get respect for people where when they do a mistake, they don't want to repeat the same mistake over and over and over and over. Right now, as I talk for this revolution, even the brightest people where they get the brightest idea under the brightest of all groups, or even as individuals, they come under a group who can push that idea. Make a quote a series of ideas the way they be bright. Number one, the person we initiate the SCBC at Milan is a very bright guy. Very bright, very intelligent, super intelligent. At Milan, the mere fact that he could come up with that idea of bringing up a television called the Southern Cameroon's Broadcasting Corporation, it tells you there is something in his brain that can lead us towards a revolution. But he didn't put the revolution's SCBC under his pocket. Neither did he claim credit that it is his idea, he stands alone and this and that. He put it under the SCBC, under this the IG of Sisiko Ayuktabe. Until today, that project still holds. The leaders may be in jail, but the project is still running. We have other bright ideas that have come up. We have people who have initiated radio stations. We have people who initiated guns. We have people who, all of these ideas all came under a particular structure. No man is an island. And no one individual can bring down La République du Cameroon. I don't care how big you are or the biggest of all the giants that have ever existed on earth, but I care how humble you are to work as a team, to work as a structure, to work as a formidable structure where we fit together collectively and bring down the baobab tree. As they're always talking for Nigerian big grammar, one hand no fit round, no fit go round baobab tree. It takes our collective hands then for put our hands then together for round that baobab tree. No money hand no fit go round baobab tree. No one person. The regime would fight them na a kakistocracy, na a mobocracy, na a plutocracy. And that particular regime is a baobab. No one person, the never born person, if we bring down La République du Cameroon alone, it cannot work. Listen, Ambazonians, this is the best time of the revolution where we get to work as a team. I don't always think, say, I've been at the first one-man commando in this revolution. I tried as a one-man commando. I tried it after I was dismissed as the consortium leader. I tried it. I did everything possible to fight as a one-man commando. But it didn't work. No. I had to join a structure to push my ideas. Until today, I'm still under that same structure. The only people who can succeed in this revolution as a one-man commando are what I would describe as citizen journalists. If you're a journalist, you can either work under a structure or you can decide to be a citizen journalist. Just be alone. Make money for yourself. Run blogs. Do everything. That's fine. But in a structure, in a complex situation like that of Ambazonia, in a complex interdependent world, like the current world we are in the 21st century, in a complex conflict like that of the Ambazonia revolution as described by Nagi Tibor, in a very complex situation with so many moving parts, you have to work as a team. We have to work as a team. We must collaborate. We must unite. The only thing that we bring for defeat La République inside 1 second na unity Ambazonians. I don't care how strong you are, and I don't care how weak you are, but I care how collectively we can stand as a one strong man in front of La Republic and bring La Republic down. You see, the only thing La Republic du Cameroon fears are not our guns. They need to fear our gun. La Republic du Cameroon need to fear our gun. Whether you buy an AK-47 way big like head for human being, La Republic need to fear a gun. La Republic de fear na the unity among us. And La Republic du Cameroon don't do everything possible for destroy that particular unity among us. By pushing internal enablers, making you to think you are the strong one-man commando, making Tapang to think that he can fight alone. That is what La Republic du Cameroon has successfully made us to think that by us having one or two people watching us, we can fight them alone. That is the trick the enemy will push out to you so that you can try it, you can test it. And when you keep failing, they keep winning. Our winning strategy right now should be unity among us. Unity among all the Ambazonians. The first thing we have to discover in our inherent human nature is that we are egoistic and we have to bury our ego. We have to bury our egos. We have to bury our egotism and be humble to come together and work as a team. We have the brightest ideas. We come from several wombs. There's so many mami de born we. Because we get sense and we be very intelligent. Make we bring that our intelligence together. Even the person we form plane. The two people where they be make plane, not one person be make plane. Now two people they make plane, they try and till today they see try way for improve the plane as a collective team. If might just put them for example, you think say now only you one get the brightest idea, you work as alone, you know go work under somebody, you go be insubordinate, or you know go work under a team or under a group. I need even talk and say work under somebody. Let us work as a team where you and I know we are contributing without us working under somebody. Let me tell you, Ambazonians, and let me be succinct. If what I'm saying is a lie, let me be fired as the defense spokesman of Ambazonia. I don't work under Ayabacho Lucas. I don't work under Benedict Kwa. I don't work under Sheikh Aviwo Milim. I don't. I work with them as a team. Hierarchically, they may be bigger, but I don't work under them. I work with them as a team. Ayabacho Lucas is not bigger than me, Tapang Ivo. Benedict Kwa is not bigger than me. Sheikh Aviwo Milim is not bigger than me. Neither am I bigger than them. Neither am I bigger than any of those people who are currently in this revolution sticking out their heads to fight against La Republique. We are all equal and we work as a team. The only thing that makes me different from Ayabacho Lucas is that we are in the same ship sailing towards Boya. So if, for example, I say, the only person who I go respond to you in Ayabacho Lucas, it makes me a supreme king, almighty, sitting above the rest. I want to tell una fellow Ambazonians for ground zero. Una big past me. I know big past una. I wanna still small boy. Even for age, sometimes I was small. For sense, I was small. Una big past me, all una, everybody big past me, all Ambazonians. But I the only stand for you for talk una for tell una say more work as a team. So that at least make a contribute, make una contribute. So that together we feel fortify ourselves to fight La Republique. The only thing we La Republique to fight for we right now. Now say make we stand up for fight 1-1. And that's when we stand up for fight 1-1 so that they can delete all we from the earth. When I ask ourselves say why we fit successfully bring down enablers like Mbandam, like Ikema Patrick and the rest. When I ask ourselves this one question, why be say La Republique du Cameroon now because the one fight they work now in group They need to work as individual soldiers. Like before 2016 or 2017, when I've seen that one soldier, they come out of house, they go market, come back, where they still wear the same uniform. One soldier, they come out, they go work, come back, where they still wear the same uniform with the same gun. She don't inside taxi. So they go reach for work, come back, no man, no even attack you. But why he be say for 2020, things don't change. Why he be say for 2020, even La République du Cameroon soldier, where they did for Ambazonia, they no one even identify say that they wear uniforms. They don't change in what we call and say en civil. They need even carry gun, may even show. They work now as a team because they understand that teamwork go bring down Ambazonia, but without teamwork, they no go succeed. That is the same mentality we will get to adopt them for this particular revolution. At least 4 years down the lane, we don't learn one lesson. If we want fight as one man commando, we're not going to succeed. If we know how humble ourselves, even though we get the biggest guns, we're not going to succeed. That commissioner of police, where they stay for your mommy house or maybe they rent your apartment for 2016, 2017, we will now say, oh, commissaire, get gun. That commissaire don't humble himself. He didn't even wear a uniform. He didn't even carry gun. He didn't even hide inside Cartier for 2020. A lie. It shows say even if na waiting, the population don't humble ye. For you for defeat way, he get to humble himself. Ambazonia na the same strategy that way we get to bring up. We get to come down from our high horses. Nothing say you big, you too big past all Ambazonians. Then no. I not go think. I not think. Say a big past all Ambazonians. No. Everybody idea be right. Everybody be completely 100% right. But how if we come together for make ourselves strong in front of La République, for bring down La République? If you get the best gun, if I tell you the truth, if you get the best gun right now for ground zero, you think say if you fight you one, La République du Cameroon can put gun for your head, shoot and kill him. But if you work as a team, whether you get gun or you don't get gun, just the fact that La République du Cameroon see una in numbers, La République du Cameroon say nah. I they run this group, I they fear these people. They did now as a team. Ask yourself, say why be say that commissaire them? That be the way they used to claim say they do work out gun, go carry gun, sleep inside their house. Why that be there now they work now as a team, even armor car, they fight way for even enter, make all man enter inside that armor car. For protection. For protection. Make I give you an example. The League of Nations, the United Nations, all came together, were formed, organizations formed for one key reason. One, what they call collective security. Collective security. It is enshrined in Article 7 of the UN Charter. The UN Charter itself is based on the collective security of states. After knowing that states working in isolation cannot in any way defend themselves, they had to align, they had to come together. Because togetherness brings that power. What we international relations call black boxes. States cannot operate in black boxes. They cannot operate in black boxes. Even the self-help situation is still balanced by what we call alliance building. That same self-help situation of states is still balanced by what we call collective international security, where they want to look at it from a realist approach or a liberalist approach, all of them, or an idealist approach, is still collective. Whether you're strong now, whether US, the strongest power, they still fight way for maintaining security with a collection of other states like France, Britain, United Kingdom. Why US not just decide to just be alone? Why US need France? Why US need UK? Why US need some other power for Middle East for engage in what we call extended deterrence? Why do they need some other stationary power in the Middle East to deter a threat in an extended fashion? Why do they not go there to fight? Because as John Mechamer writes it, the proponent of defensive realism, you cannot just go and fight everywhere and be everywhere and fighting. You are weakening your power because there's what they call the stopping power of water. You are weakening your power. You cannot fight everywhere. We have to engage in that collective security, bring everybody on board, Ambazonians. Nobody the time this will get to think say will be higher than some other person. Nobody the time this will get to talk say no, if nobody Sisi could talk, I not go reply. Because if Sisi could not talk, I'll hang myself, I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself. I know I'll do how. We have to come down from those high horses. You may have the brightest idea. I may have the most perfect idea for the revolution. But believe me, I have to discuss it with people and say, hey, let's come together. Let us see how we can do this. Let's push this thing out. On issues of national security, it is a very dicey game. It is a very, very dicey game. National security. Ask yourself, for once, why is it that all countries, all states, if we call ourselves a government, all governments would allow NGOs to operate on a humanitarian basis, but will not allow NGOs or individuals to operate security NGOs or to run independent, I'll call them national security projects? Why will it never happen? Because if you allow individuals to do that, giving them the laissez-passer, it will be a war of all against all. There will be no country. People will take advantage of situations to harm their brothers, to kill their brothers. At least we are perfect examples and perfect people to give testimony to that fact. 2016, everyone between said if he fight alone. 2017, everyone if he fight alone. 2018, what is to happen? Kidnappings, cutting of people their hands, chopping of people their fingers, people that use opportunity for settle scores. This one it does say, that power will be paying my rent for 2014. Now I go show that power paper. 2019, the same thing. In fact, it will be so bad way. Anybody now, if you get small money for diaspora, just send them back for ground zero. Gang for that boy, we even hold a toy gun. Say go threaten that pa, shoot the head there. May that pa give my house rent. The same thing, if one continue like this in this revolution, will not succeed. Will not go succeed because people that they use this revolution right now for settle scores. People that they use this revolution now, they exploit the benefits of this revolution for treat some people them very badly because they get beef with those people them. People they deal with now also for this revolution where they find the slightest opportunity for revenge. Now part of the human nature, Ambazonians, we can understand that. When I know the Bible story of Jacob and Esau, revenge be still there among them. People they still find every opportunity as I talk right now. If you give some man the money, we just need them, just that $1. Oh my God, it go revenge against your family for ground zero. And now when I come back and cry, say, oh, Ivo, why don't revenge about my family? Oh, Ivo, why don't do this? Oh, Ivo, why this person would do one? We'll not let this revolution on national security just go like that. If you have the brightest ideas, just like the United States, Russia, China, and the rest, they recruit the brightest people that will come work with them. Why don't we do it if you truly love Ambazonia? Now, why are the best people where they don't bring down, they don't make countries then completely ungovernable. The best people where they don't fight enemies there for other countries. They don't always work as a team. Because they bring those brightest ideas to defeat the enemy. China, for example. Right now, they suffer corona outbreak. When I know the person where bring the corona outbreak, now scientists, the inside laboratory, where China pay them, may they come work with them for roll out that corona nonsense, where they kill everybody now across the world. If we bring our brightest ideas then together, we can do and we can undo. We can either do good and we can either do bad. And the good one do one for the entire Ambazonians and give everybody the independence. The bad will go do one for Ambazonians and say we will not give independence. But then it will be a collective blame. So Ambazonians, at the right time, this way everybody get to look, everybody get to open their eyes, everybody get to come as one to see exactly where we put our food then together. It's a very easy strategy. Very super easy. I want to encourage everyone, whether you've been at the best of all activists or you've been at the worst of all activists, just for once, think about Sisiku Ayoktabe for prison. Say if he did sleep for inside prison, he did see all these things the way they happen, he'd be happy. Even me, say, she don't say for the last 4 years, if I don't look my life on this revolution. When I think I be happy of some of the things that I don't bring them in the name of division. When I think say some of we will be happy in the things the way some of we deliberately do them in the name of division. No, I'm not happy about it. I'm not. I'm sad about it. But how do I correct my mistakes? I want unity right now. I've always wanted that unity, but not unity under the pastor's interim government. This is the perfect opportunity for me to see unity and say, hey, everybody jump here. Imagine say all we for this revolution just come under the same person where the world recognizes our president, Sisiku Ayok Tabe. Imagine say all we just come back under Sisiku Ayok Tabe, surrender completely under the Sisiku Ayok Tabe and Ayaba regime. Count your many blessings. You will name them one by one. So the numbers they have on earth, they go change to infinity. Ambazonians, trust me on this. Sisiku Ayok Tabe, at least if they for inside prison, they still endorse projects the way they did for out of prison. Yerima himself, they out of prison. And they work collaboratively with Ayabacho Lucas. If they were at variance, if they were at conflicts or in conflicts, oh, the world for them to say, oh, you see, these guys are not serious. These guys are not serious. These guys are fighting. But right now, we they need to fight. They did together. Why we not praise them? Why we not encourage them? Right now, we they need to fight. Why we not just tell, no, Papa, we not just go and continue. More we might join one for that unity. If we not join, might just ask this question, Ambazonians. If we not join Sisiku Ayok Tabe and Ayabacho Lucas now, more join who? Tell me. More join will just give me the question. For comment section, might ask this question so that anybody write our comment section might read them. Right now, if we not join Sisiku Ayok Tabe, and they just ask an open question, might just ask you, where sometimes you know them for any group. Might just ask you right now. If you write up a comment section, give me the answer, make I read the answers. May I just read them. My phone they off, when I see for here, and I go turn my phone on for answer those questions. If we not join Sisiku Ayok Tabe now, if we not join that unity where Sisiku Ayok Tabe, Ayabacho, Yerima, they don't put themselves together under one umbrella. Now, who will join them? Just give me an answer. Make we join who now? Please, comment section when I write them. Make I read them. Just give me an answer. Say if we not join that unity, we don't see them now between Sisiku, Ayok Tabe, Yerima, Ayabacho Lucas, John Ba Akuro Sef, because John Ba Akuro Sef don't talk here and Ayaba straight up. Now put me on record. On Sunday, the three of them are coming live in a joint live show. John Ba Akuro, Yerima, and Ayaba. So if we not join them right now, who make we join them? Una tell me, make I read comments there for comment section. I'll be ready for read them. I read the comments there. Make I just start read the comments there. I read the comments. Someone says nobody because Ayok Sisiku and the pillar of the revolution. No one there to lead us. Those are the two. No, I did read them. I don't be saying I made the program myself. No, I did read the comments here. When I did see them here for comment section. Nobody. So why don't we come together? This is the perfect opportunity for us to blend our forces together. Ambazonians, trust me on this. We can bring down La Republique. La Republique is the simplest. The simplest thing for defeat them. We win under consortium because we're united. Not because some person be big or Tapang will be the strongest. No, I was not the strongest. Nobody knew me. I was the weakest. Mark was not the strongest. Mark was the weakest. But all of us collectively, we became the strongest that La Republique ever saw. If we don't unite right now, Ambazonians, unity is strength. I beg everybody. Somebody called me the other day. Tell me, say, oh, Ivo, if you cast a radio station directly on satellite. I said, wow. The first thing that I even did was to rally all the AGOF, CADF people to say, okay, more do have for this particular project. But that was somebody who has an initiative and he can do it alone. But he came up to me in the next few years when I go on a few days when I go hear magic. I don't want to reveal certain projects that where they come on. And that project is a different level project where you don't need a radio station. I was wowed when I heard that particular project. Would they announce that project in the next 2 days? And an unknown civilian in the Philippines In the Philippines, I'm talking about a refugee who fought, left and ran to the Philippines. Called me on phone. That guy pushed out a project I have never ever heard of. The best strategy ever. It beats guns, it beats explosives, it beats everything. Trust me on this. When I go put that out in the next 2-3 days, not be Tapang Ivo idea. Now, idea was on single individual, nurse for your head. Call me, say, Ivo, think about this thing. That one rally people, they put it, say, what? I mean, in one day, it will take over, it takes over bulk messages and the rest. I don't want to start revealing certain things there because people, they start wiser. Those are individuals who think collectively we can defeat La Republic. Ambazonians, not the time this will get to brag. Because just like the people can raise you up, the same people will make you a fall. Not the time this way I get to brag. Not the time this way I get to put my hand for up. No. Just think for once. This is a structure. This is an organization. If the negotiation won't come, they don't call on individuals, they'll call on a structure, they'll call on organizations. If we not be humble in our own homes, at least make revolution humble way, because we deal with people then we will never know them. We deal with people that we will never see them. We deal with people the way if we pass road step, they never make high and know you for some place. But when they know you, but they don't even salute you. This one a revolution where you never know the citizens the way they fight for or they fight against. This is a time in this revolution where we get to be united. Your enablers, they don't start fall down. Mbandam. The other day I see Mbandam, a corpse. I think since I want to almost say now Amba this way they don't kill him again. Because only when they display the corpse for ground, like some dirty pig. I mean, like Mbandam was like a pig. Somebody will get mansion for Batibo. They died in neighboring La Republic and will not be buried in Ambazonia. They died like a pig on the ground. I said just there. I almost think I wish Amba this way don't kill him again. Only for comment for me for wake up again for Monday. To say no, that picture now Mbandam. I say Mbandam, all people they say yeah. I say life now nothing. The same people where they ridicule Ambazonians. When Amba boys they die for ground zero, now so that they put their cops there anyhow. Now so that they flip them, they turn her upside down. Now the same man that way be the engineer, the enabling institutions for Ambazonia. He don't die like an Amba. Life now nothing. If Ambazonia nothing humble you, then we get to understand say Ambazonia need to exist. But Ambazonia don't humble so many people. Everyone. Even including enablers. Ambazonia humble Ekema Patrick Esunge. Ambazonia humble even Paul Biya Bartolome Wimvondo. Well, right now they still work at the fine Paul Biya. We still go door to door. Paul Biya there, you don't see. Now we get by here, the Tapang Ivo also. Now so Paul Biya head there. You don't see Paul Biya. Now we head there, my own bay yellow small. You don't see. Ambazonians, that's the truth. Ambazonians don't humble all man. We get to come together. I talk this message not because I want to hurt anybody's feelings. No. I talk this message now because I want to appreciate the effort for every single Ambazonians. The ones that with the brightest ideas, the ones that with the most stupid ideas according to them. No idea is stupid. Bring it on board. That may just be the lifesaver. You may not come to me, Tapang Ivo. You may go to other people who are part of the structure. That is why we work as a team, where you can identify who best or whom among them you can best talk to or collaborate with. Whether you come to Tapang, or whether you go to Shekavi, or whether you go to Ayaba, or whether you go to Sisiko, or whether you go to Atamilan, it is still the same structure. It's not Tapang's own. It's not Milan's own. It's not Ayaba's own. It is Ambazonia's own. That is why we are a team. There is no hierarchy. If you want to talk to Ayaba, go and talk to the Ayaba. If you want to talk to this, go and talk to that. That's why we have an open and a revolving door policy. We are not like in the Cameroon-style government where people will think, oh no, I cannot see the president because someone is blocking me. Here, you can knock at the president's door and get in and get out. I think she don't answer call Ayaba phone. Hey, hello, prof. Have a woman. Is they fine? Picking and they fine. Yes. Okay. Are they fine? Okay. Thank you, prof. I think she don't answer call anybody. Sheikh Kavi. I see Wabongjang. I want to tell you, say, Marty, Momien. I think call any of them. That tells me It is a level playing field for every single Ambazonian. Why you not pick up your phone for call anybody? Even if you vex with Tapang Ivo, or even if I vex something with Sheikh Kavi Womilim, I'll call Benedict for say, well, the man they say don't vex me for this thing where I talk so. And I hear the call for explainer. Even if I vex with Ayok Tabe, I'll call at a Milan. Grand Milan, as I say, bro, this thing they so I don't like the way Ayok Tabe don't talk with me on phone because that thing where he talk and so I don't like him. Make it, and that is it. It's the same structure. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. Ambazonians, let us wise up. Let us wise up. La République du Cameroon will get the same structure we'll get them. Our structure is so level playing field. How many people the way they fight Ambazonians and now for inside Ambazonia, they talk with Pobia directly? None. None. None have a direct communications with Pobia. But for inside this revolution, everybody get direct communications with everybody. Right now, tell me the truth. Even activists they come online on Facebook and say they talk directly with General for Ground Zero. Which is not good, but it is shown at the level of humility where even those generals they be humble. Some people they do it, they be proud to say they don't come out talk Ayabacho Lucas or Tapang Ivo. Every day I come for here, they put my number for line. Very easy. Probably if you put the number for line. How many of these La Republic agents they put their numbers online? If I not be humble, I go leave my number made if online make everybody they call me. Ambazonians make everybody shine eye. This time no be time we'll get to shit on with things say, oh no, I know pass this person. No, that time don't pass. This time no be time where I can't tell you say, oh no, it must be my way. It must not. No, that time don't pass, bro. It don't pass. Under the consortium, all of those strategies that I put out was under the consortium. Mark himself put strategy, not be Mark strategy, na consortium strategy. The bulk messaging strategy, not be been a tapping on, but a consortium strategy. This one is still in a consortium strategy, and everybody followed. We don't need to duplicate strategies. We just need to blend our strategies and make it formidable. Because if you get hammer, you begin nail. But together, if we make coffin for La Republic for enter inside, we nail La Republic, put inside, go bury the coffin. So at the beg una, if I get nail as soon I don't see how I get hammer, when I come together, make we just put these two tools there together. Nail the thing, put La Republic for inside, cover them, bury the shit. Very easy, Ambazonian. So wait till this, because some person call me today for one come on air impromptu. Say, I would not say La Republic don't curse when a grandmother don't die for, or grandmother they still live. I say grandmother, and I wish want to say grandmother. That power will become over matter, so can make curse for inside Ambazonia. So what is the problem with us? Simple form of unity, the simplest thing called unity. Now unity pass way for putting out for inside Ambazonia. If nothing never unites the world ever in history, coronavirus don't unite the world. If nothing never ever unites a family ever in history, coronavirus has united all families on earth. Even Jumbas, they regret why they began Jumba for outside. Because girlfriend and now side chicks that they should on it say, well, why is that follow them? I've wronged my permanent boyfriend with my corner here. Now when the world now said that they solve their marital problems in the face of the corona outbreak. For instance, Ambazonia, we get something worse than corona called La République du Cameroon. Nothing ever can unite us better than La République. La République alone, that coronavirus called Cameroon, should be able to tell all Ambazonians that we have to be strong, united, stay at home, have a collective fight. Because right now the world is seeking for solutions. If some one person right now get vaccine for that particular coronavirus, the whole world will be glad to have it. And they go put them under a structure where everybody forget them. You know, go be saying only me share them. No. We are looking for collective security. We are looking for collective solutions. Ambazonians, I go open line, me everybody call. I don't even think I even get time, but even talk safe. I might even see my work time. I think I even get work time. I go just leave una for now. I go leave una, I'll go. Tomorrow, I will make sure say I come. I will open line, me everybody call. This one will just be like a short message for pass them out to the people of Ambazonia for let una understand. Say the projects we don't put them out, it be under a broad program. And the program like the liberation program for Ambazonia. Every single organization runs on programs or they have programs. And those programs, they have projects. And those projects have lifespans and expiry dates. So, wait a minute. Hello? Hello? Are they live here?
Okay.
Yes. And those projects, now just bear with me. I don't know whether I say, oh, somebody don't donate. Bear with me. Let's see. Okay, wait, hold on. Admin, send me something. Yes. Okay. Admin don't send me some things in my show now. Admin they call me so. Now hold on. I beg Amazonians. Make a cast something for TV here. Make a show something for TV. I think it's very important. I hope this thing shares. Okay, they go on my TV. Admin they send me some details the way they don't come for websites. So make a show them for owner. How many people did now that they follow our website? 2,357. It will come for TV here. I will make sure so it can before I want to conclude my show for today. Ambazonians, make it be very clear. We all run on projects, and those projects they get lifespan, they get expiry date. And that expiry date, if it expire, a new project will come up. But we don't ever change the program. The program, not liberation. The project, now the small projects they want to put down for engage in the liberation strategy. So I let everybody understand. Say we'll have numerous or millions or suggestions for millions of projects, but they are all under the liberation program. And that liberation program, as we speak, is manned by Sisiko Ayoktabe and Dr. Ayabacho Lucas. It is imperative that we bring all of our projects under these two key leaderships to have the full backing, legitimacy, and support of our people. And if those projects are conflicting, we can find a way to blend those projects into the same meaningful project and roll out to the masses so that we can have victory as a team. No one has the magic panacea. No one has the magic wand. I try wait for see whether if he show whatever I'm sending to the screen right now. I don't know why I need to go, but when I bear with me, make I just read them. I think I'll just read them for here. Admin it tell me say so far we'll get okay now in that hold on. Yeah, it don't come on screen now. Admin it tell me say wait, must see. It don't come on screen. Hold on. All right, Ambazonians, make una look on the side of the screen before we close the program for today. So far, we don't get, when I see the number of refunds, no refunds. We never get any refunds. As I hope everybody see on my screen, we never get any refunds. That means that nobody never call your money back. Nobody never make any refunds. Just hotel when I say will be very accurate, and that is a TTOF project. No refunds so far. When I see the dates, when I see everything till today. No refunds, but yet when I see accountability for money where they enter monthly. People they make monthly donation, monthly subscription. When I see them, zero refunds. So all those people there they work out say, oh no, I've canceled my money, but no, that's not fake. That's fake news. This is the website TTOF. Instead, we get people where they come in every single blessed hour, blessed day to make their monthly donations. And I want to thank Una. Now a collective effort, now a teamwork together we fit defeat La Republic. The second one show for the total number of monthly. When they see for be me I fabricate the numbers. TTOF now has 2,357 registered members as of April 2020, the 14th of April. When they see the TTOF website, when they see the total number of users, 2,357. That means that monthly subscribers. No be Tapang Ivo the faker. Monthly subscribers, people where they give money monthly for the liberation of our homeland. This is the power of collective unity. We may be small, but we are very powerful as a donation team. Our strategy works. Many people don't come to watch Tapang because Tapang does not gossip. They may go to other people because they like to spread gossips and the rest, gossip news. But they come to Tapang because they want to watch strategies. And they silently watch me. And they silently commit. And this is evidence to the fact that they commit. You see it on the TTOF website. The total number of users. That means the people that they do monthly donation. 2,357. Monthly. But this number is too small. I think we need to hit 1 million. So that if anybody just donate $1 million, now $1 million that. Ambazonians, this one are the facts. Una the see for here. Now admin, I want to thank admin Inena Robert. Thank you very much for always making sure that you give me the facts for me to show on the screen. Una the see the numbers for here. Total number of page views as of this week alone, 6,743 for TTOF website. Total number of bounce rate, 50%. Organic this. Pages this, session time, whatever. When I say, I never know the meaning of social time, whether the organic rate, but when I see the total number of people, whether the monthly subscribe for inside the Ambazonia Revolution TTOF. So that TTOF be very important. So make I show everybody the stuff. My computer don't start drag. I think I need to end forever today. I always get problem with computer issues. But I want to thank every Ambazonian. I want to tell when I say we'll continue to love every single Ambazonian for the great job that they do. What responsibility now for make sure to make everybody come together. Together we'll fit defeat La Republic. We'll work as a team. We'll be very solid as a team. And please make sure say you communicate with anybody. If you don't like some particular person, you get opportunity for communicate with everyone. If you don't like me, if you talk with Ayaba. You don't like Ayaba if you talk with Sheikh. You don't like Sheikh if you talk with Asho Lucas. You don't like Asho Lucas if you talk with Kapodanya. You don't like this one if you talk with... It's a simple game. Ayaba no pass me. Me I no pass Ayaba. Nobody for the revolution pass me. And me too I no pass them. All we are brothers. All we are sisters. Together, if we come together under Sisiko Ayoktabe, Ayaba Cho Lucas for win this thing. We're not going to win this fight with gossip, with chit-chat, with blackmail. We'll win this fight with strategies. We'll put them out for the public. And we'll win this fight with constant education for our people. Now, thank you very much. Do have a splendid day. Bye-bye.